Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Lovable Shelly's BL Reactions. I'm Shelly, obviously. Anyway, so we had just finished Tharn Type, and now because I'm doing this in chronological order, we are going to be watching Love by Chance 1 and then 2. Be prepared, because you are going to see me swooning big time, because, like, Saint is in this as Pete, and I'm just... Y'all saw me fangirling in Tharn Type. You're gonna see a whole lot of that going on right now, too, as well. So I'm apologizing in advance for my fangirl moments. But that man is just too freaking pretty. Like, yum. And for all those people that are probably gonna be like, well, isn't he this and isn't he that? He actually did do an interview where he said that he is not going to disregard anybody because of their gender. So, there you go with that one. Also, sorry, just had to clue that, had to say that because that made my heart happy. Not like I stand a chance, but you know. Anyway, also, if you have not done it yet, please like and subscribe. Also hit those notification bells so you can be reminded of when this pretty little face posts. The 3 days a week I'm trying to. Also, if you do have any BL suggestions, as long as they are English subtitled, which I can do Drama Cool, YouTube, or the Viki app, please leave those in the comment section down below. And with all of that glorious little spiel being said, let's get right on into swooning over my future husband. I'm kidding. I still call him my husband. My friends all laugh at me about that too. But I'm kidding. Let's get all up in this and let's get ready to watch my baby in Love by Chance. Oh, he's so pretty. And don't mind me if you see me sipping this. It's just a protein shake. So, we're going to start this off with Pete, like, walking. A, riding his bike. I freaking love them so much. Pete almost getting hit by the car. A, running into Pete, falling down. Yeah, so it's like this whole, like, for Pete anyway, it's love at first sight. So, let's go. He's so pretty. And I'm sorry, Perth is adorable too. Perth is like an extremely good looking guy too, but I think he was either 17 or had barely turned 18 when this show came out. So, yeah. And Saint was 20. So. Are you driving straight to hell? Pete is bleeding. I just need somebody to look at me like that. Like, that's just... Pete is now going to ride on the back of A's bicycle. It's a cute bicycle. I love it. And he's taking Pete to the hospital, or to University's medical center because he got hurt on his arm and it's bleeding. Pete's never ridden a motorcycle. It's so cute. Or a bicycle. Dude, if he's never ridden a bicycle, what on earth makes you think he's rode on a motorcycle? What the fuck? He's not gonna bleed out to death. I love how it's like so over exaggerated. It's so cute. Mm-hmm. It's so cute. He took him to this clinic. And it's so cute. A actually writes a note to Pete. And he calls him Kunchai. It's so sweet. But A calls him Kunchai. I think that's how they say it. Kunchai. I think. He's so pretty. Oh, I can't. Oh, my heart can't take that man. Oh. So his note says, "Take care, watch the street before crossing Kunchai." And Kunchai means rich, noble, weak, gentle guy. So basically he's saying like he's calling him rich and gentle. Like, I don't think he's actually calling him weak, but he could, like, at first A could be, but I don't think A would be calling Pete weak. I think he's just calling, like, a rich and noble and, like, gentle guy. Dude, really? Their room is fucking disgusting. Him and Pawn's room. Oh god, they seriously need to clean up their room. It's so gross. But that's only because Pawn is too busy jacking off all the time. Pawn is fucking addicted to porn. Because that's Pawn for you. Maybe you should be taking your notes instead of asking your roommate. They've also been friends since high school. Your hands wouldn't be so weak if you didn't spend so much time jacking off. Fucking addicted to porn. Really, you guys. Dude, really? He just gave you his notes. Will you stop insulting him? I love you, Pawn, but you are not that handsome. Like, I love Pawn to death. Don't get me wrong. I love Pawn to death. But like, I understand why they think that that Pawn is more attractive than A. Because in Thailand, the fairer your skin is, the more attractive you are. So, like, the more pale your face is. So, they have a bunch of products out there that, like, whiten your skin. And A's like, I'm fine being tan and looking like this. Like, he didn't want to change himself. Like, he was perfect just the way he was. And I love that so much because he's just like, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. But I also think it's funny because A has actually never been attracted sexually or otherwise to anybody before, whether it be a male or a female. He's never felt attraction or sexual desire. Some would even at some point probably thought he was asexual. And then he meets Bean. And his world gets flipped upside down. And it's great. A's gonna be gone for 3 hours, and Pawn's first thought is, oh, that's 3 hours of fun. 3 rounds. Techno! Do not get me wrong. The person who plays techno in Tharn type, I fucking adore. I love that man. I do. Not saying I don't. But I watched Love by Chance, obviously, before I watched Tharn type. So I'm used to this techno. And I love this techno. And I loved him even more in Bad Blood. I think that's what it's called. Or Royal Blood. Something Blood. Bad Blood, Royal Blood, something. I can't remember the name of it. It's another BL. I fucking loved him in that too. Yes, I will be watching that at some point. Do not worry. And then, of course, you have this champ. And then Earth is playing Type. And no, you do not see Tharn at all. And that is, of course, type. You don't see Tharn. At least I don't remember seeing. I know you don't see Tharn in this one. I don't remember seeing Tharn in the second one either. I know they do talk about Tharn and Type's relationship, but you don't see Tharn, I don't think. So. Canon good. I love it. So, I love that Can and Good are best friends because they are complete opposites. Can, wild, crazy because of his ADHD, can't really keep his brain functioning right, and just literally goes like this, a mile a minute. And then you have Good, who's just do 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 do. So they always crack jokes that Can is the monkey and Good is the sloth. He forgave him so fast. A is busy. Yeah, exactly. Techno's the team captain. It will work out just fine. Ugh. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. Sorry, this is the first time you guys are going to be meeting Trump. Of course he's an asshole. His name, Trump. Sorry. I'm in the States, obviously. Trump. Ugh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're not going to get political with this stuff. But this guy's name really is Trump in the show. He's an awful human being, and I hate his character so much. Once again, his character. I hate it. The guy is adorable. Him and his girlfriend are fucking beautiful together. I love it. I want them to be happy forever. I think they've been dating for 3 years now. I can't remember. But I want them to be happy for loads of lifetimes. Okay? I just don't like his character in this. Go away! Dude, he's already given you money. Shut up. Ugh. Blackmailing Pete, you fucking piece of shit. Homophobic piece of shit. That's right. Hey, defend him. Yes! That's right. Hey, punch him! How dare he punch my baby? So, Pete tells the story behind Trump. Basically, Trump found out that Pete was gay. Used Pete, pretended to have feelings for him. He recorded Pete when they were kissing and everything like that, and how he didn't want his mom, and how Pete didn't want his mom to know that he was gay because it's the only son and the only child. So he didn't want his mom to know that he was gay. And of course, Trump was blackmailing him with the clip. A gets involved. Pete's mother gets sent that clip. But A's like, I want you to be the one to tell your mom what actually happened. I want you to be the one, or not what happened, but I want you to be the one that tells your mom about your sexuality. I don't want her to find out from somebody else. So A gives Pete the courage to tell his mom that he's gay. I gotta say too that even though like he was caught up in the moment, obviously, because Trump had kissed him and was starting to kiss him on this neck, and then he kissed him on this neck. The fact that Pete was able to pay attention and see the phone, props to him for being aware of his surroundings. I love that Pete's mom just accepts him. She's just like, I just want you to be happy. You're my son. I want you to be happy no matter who you love. I'm going to support you. And that's the way any parent should be, regardless of your child's sexuality or if they want to be a different religion than you or anything like that. You should be 100% supportive no matter what. Your child is your child. You should love them unconditionally, and it really bothers me and it really pains me and it makes me really sad that there are parents in this world that don't do that. Um that will disown their children for being bi or being gay or being any kind of anything other than like straight. And I'm going to say this now too. It is very rare, whether people will admit it or not, it is extremely rare to find somebody who is 100,000% straight. We're all somewhere on that spectrum. Me, I'm pansexual as fuck. I think everybody in the world, I don't judge on what's between someone's legs. I judge on their heart and their personality. If you are a good person with an amazing heart, that is all that matters to me. I don't care about gender. That's me being pansexual. You know, there's bi, there's bi-curious, there is straight, but if you look at it, at some point, men won't admit it as much, no offense to the men, but girls have looked at other girls and was like, damn, that girl's fine as fuck. Or that girl's gorgeous. I do it all the time, but I know that there are straight girls who do that too, not realizing, honey, the way you were looking at her makes you not 100% straight. But yeah, so nobody is 100% straight. We are all on that spectrum. I'm sure there are men out there that have looked at other men and be like, that guy's really good looking or that guy's really handsome. It happens all the time. We just don't think by like thinking that or by saying that there's anything wrong. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's completely fine. Think what you want to think. Say what you want to say. Give a compliment. But just remember that no one is 100% straight. Nobody is 100% gay, regardless of the situation. And for all those parents out there who are like, I want my child to be 100% straight. I don't want them to be attracted to the same gender or whatever, or however they want to do it. And you disown your child because they choose to love somebody that you don't approve of their gender. You do not deserve to be a parent. Period, point blank, end of statement. Now, for me, yes, this is going on a rant, and I'm sorry. For me, I can't have children of my own. I would give my right arm to be able to have a child. Like, I would do anything to be able to have my own children. But it is possibly life-threatening both for me and the child. And take my life. I don't care. But I am not going to put a child's life at risk like that. So, for all you parents that are having children who disown them because of their sexuality, fuck you, you don't deserve to be a parent. Okay, rant over. Let's go back to the show. The mom's exact words were, no matter who you choose to like, love, any gender, You are my son whom I love. That is the way you should react to your child coming out to you. Love his mom. You have nothing to be sorry about, baby. You just be you. It's so cute. Pete's writing in his journal, and he said, "Thanks, A. I was brave enough to tell my mother. I was brave enough to tell my mother the truth. Will we meet again someday?" It's so cute. Like, Pete, like, so cute. Here's Tom. Tom was just playing. When you have a fight with your husband. Yeah, so this is when you start to realize more that Tom is in love with Tar. But, yeah. And types like, why don't you just tell your brother that you love him? Like, I love that Technic is basically like giving, is it Klenga or Ka, everything he wants regarding Techno, because Ka wants Techno. So Technic is like, let me borrow your car. I have a date with the college girl. And Claude tells him no at first. And then Technic's like, oh, you don't want to picture my brother in bed? Like, dude, you're basically pimping out your brother to get what you want. Like, what the... Jesus fucking Christ on a cracker. Have you all not, like... Dude, you don't do that to your siblings. You do not do that to your brother. You do not basically pimp him out to your best friend to get what you... Like, no, you don't do that. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. I love that Ka is like the only person I will pretend to lose to is Pino. Forget it, it's Pino's ass, not mine. Like, dude, really? Like, that's your brother. And I also think it's so cute right now that, like, Pete is, like, going to the field and going to this place, and he's actually, like, trying to find A. And the reason he parks so away from the IC or international part of the school where, like, the rich people go is because he's purposely hoping to run in to A. Like, he wants to see A so bad. Like, that boy is already, like, my baby is already like, I'm gonna make him mine. Like, he's already fucking smitten. Like, he wants A so bad. And A is just like, we're just friends. Da 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 da. Like, Pete's like, I'm gonna make him mine. We're gonna be lovers. And A is so oblivious. He's like, we're just gonna be friends. Like, no, dude. Like, you want him too. Like, fuck. Pond meets his future girlfriend at the coffee shop. And I'm just gonna say it right now. The girl, I can't think of her name right off the bat right now, is fucking gorgeous. Like, she's so fucking beautiful. Like, so he asks for coffee. No extra dark. Hold on, what does he say he wants? Oh, Pond, shut up. Okay, so Pond wants a cocoa smoothie. Extra dark. No cream, no sugar, don't put anything in it, no sweetener at all. Strong and thick. I want something that can make you drop dead after a sip. And then he wants a strawberry smoothie is sweet. As sweet as your face. Fucking Pond. So she says very sweet. Kunchai Pete. He could. The reunion, so cute. I love that Pete warns A about the cocoa smoothie. And A asks Pond to take a sip of it, or to drink some of it. Pond takes one sip and is like, this is disgusting. And then A takes a sip. And he goes, this is really good. And Pond's like, how can you like something like that? Like, it's so bitter. And then he gets his strawberry smoothie and he takes a sip out of it and he goes, oh, that's way too sweet. So it's like, you're the one who asked for an extra sweet, dumbass. I love how A's like, so Pete, have you had anything to eat yet? And she's like, a sandwich. And he holds up like half a sandwich. And he's like, that's just an appetizer for me. I'll burn those calories off in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes of doing what? Huh? Kidding. We all know. Playing soccer. But, like, dude. We all know. Like, everyone else is thinking 10 minutes of something else. So then he takes Pete out to lunch at their canteen. So they take the shuttle, and A shows Pete how to do the shuttle and how to ride the shuttle. And A gets off at the International Building where Pete gets dropped off at, just so we can make sure that Pete knows where he's going. The two of them are so freaking adorable. Obviously, because of the whole Trump situation, there's going to be some drama. It's not going to be all like rose petals and candles and beautiful romance. Like, there's gonna be some drama, obviously, because nothing in this life is perfect. But yeah, so there's a little bit of drama. Nothing that the two can't like work out and get over, which is what I really like about the situations that are upcoming. Yeah, the International College. Or IC for short. When Pete does that, like, half turnaround, I can't. Or sorry, when A does the half turnaround and then Pete does the other half. They're so cute. I can't. I fucking adore the two of them. And that is my baby. That is my saint. I fucking adore the two of them so goddamn fucking much. So, now, with all of that being said, that is the first episode of Love by Chance. I hope you all enjoyed my lovely little reaction. It's my baby. I fucking adore him so much. Anyway, if you have not done it by now, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you can be reminded of the few days a week I'm going to post. So on Monday, I'm going to be posting episode 1 and 2 of Love by Chance, and then, until Love by Chance is done, I'm going to be trying to post 2 episodes a day, because there's 27 episodes between Love by Chance and Love by Chance 2. So it's going to take a little bit to get them all out, so I'm apologizing in advance for that. Anyway, also, like I said, subscribe, notification bells, and if you do have any other BL suggestions for me, like I already mentioned before, I can watch it on the Viki app, YouTube, as well as Drama Cool. Just leave those names in the comments below, right down there. And that is the end of this. Peace and love. Mwah.